Are you writing a book in the hopes of publishing it? Then listen up. Whether your book is complete or still in progress, you will need to market it. In today's video, we're talking about 5 marketing mistakes writers make so that you could avoid them and increase your chance of success. A big thank you to Margaret Pinard for suggesting this topic. And I apologize if I said your name wrong. Let's get started. Hey guys, Nour here, and welcome back to my channel. For those visiting for the first time, hello, I'm the fantasy author of the novel Divinity Falling. Be sure to subscribe for weekly writing advice videos. Writers have a lot to do to market their books nowadays. But we're not going to talk about all of that today. Instead, I want to dive into the 5 marketing mistakes writers make. Because just because you market your book doesn't mean you're doing it right. Number 1. The first mistake I see writers make is being very pushy with their books. Whether their books are complete or still a work in progress, I see a lot of writers try to promote their books without interacting with anyone else. This looks something like a writer posting pictures or snippets of their book throughout the day, and then that's it. They don't interact with others and they don't promote other writers. They just make it all about me. And this comes off as pushy. Now, I get it. Social media isn't always fun. It can be for some people, but if you're like me, you get drained from having to post content often. This is mainly because I don't feel like getting dressed up just to take a photo, but that's beside the point. But when it comes to marketing your book, you can't slack off. Even if you can't interact with people often, try to do it whenever you get the opportunity. Don't be selfish and then expect others to care about your book, because they just won't. Make friends and support others, and hopefully they'll do the same back. Number 2. Not having a marketing plan. When I was preparing my book for publication, I spent months creating a plan. I made a list of book reviewers I would email. I created a strategy for social media marketing. I created an animated book trailer. I even prepared curated content for the month my book launches. This helped me big time. Unfortunately, not all writers do this. I've seen writers mention their book a few times the weeks before their book goes live, and then bombard the internet with posts about their book when it goes live, and that's it. They have nothing else of value planned. So of course they end up failing at marketing their book. Always have a plan. Number 3. Another big mistake is when writers don't market their book early. They wait until their book is out in the world to start marketing it. Procrastinating may work in some fields, but it does not with book marketing. You know why? Because how well your book does at the beginning of its launch will likely set the tone for the rest of its promotion. Number 4. Writers also make this mistake where they expect their books to sell themselves. So they put them on Amazon and call it a day. Then they wonder why no one is reading their books. Again, it's important to have a plan and actually market your book. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time and money. And finally, number 5, writers sometimes forget to market their books after they launch. They market it before and during its launch, but once it goes live, they just stop. This is a big mistake because, again, your book won't sell itself. Now, I'm a little guilty of this mistake myself, but not by choice. I did market my book for a good amount of time after it released, but then I started planning our wedding and transitioning between jobs, and that got in the way. But still, every now and again, I remember to market my book, and that's what matters. So even if you forget for some time, that's okay. You can always get back to it. So that's all I have for you today. I'd love to know, are you currently in the process of publishing a book? And if so, do you have a marketing plan for it? And if not, do you ever plan on publishing? Let me know in the comments. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. I put out weekly writing advice videos that will take your stories to the next level. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media to see what I'm up to from day to day and to chat with me. And before we go, I just want to give a quick shout out to Sarah Frayne, Lori B, and Alan J. Early from my shout out tier over on Patreon, as well as all my amazing patrons. Thank you all so much for your support. I really appreciate you. And remember, Nour for president!